I'm okay. How are you?
I'm very good, very good. Oh, you're looking very nice and bright and fresh. How are you
Thank you,
doing?
thank you, thank you. To be honest, I've been busy the whole day working a lot. So,
Working. I thought it was the lockdown. How's it like over there?
to be honest, I didn't notice anything of Corona because I've been busy working on my Dutch and my Desi album.
Hmm.
So I've been hitting the studio a lot, and I've been busy opening two restaurants. So I was busy.
Damn, a lot of music, but a lot of food coming your way as well.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Restaurants. Have you always been like someone that loves food, or was that just out the blue?
No, to be honest, I I love eating, of course, but yeah, the thing is, because of the corona, there are no shows, and I needed to invest my money in a good way. So yeah, I opened two restaurants, a pizza franchise. Own
Oh, that's
yeah,
great. So we're gonna have lots of pizza when we come down to the Netherlands.
definitely, yeah. Not only in the Netherlands, we're busy with like a big plan. So we're gonna open a few restaurants in the UK, some of them in Holland, some of them in Belgium, and some of them in Asia.
That's
So
great. That's great. Okay, first man.
yeah,
What do you go off by? So people know you as first man, but what's your actual name?
my actual name is Hassan.
Hassan. Oh my god. So why first man? Why
Why
first
First
man?
Man? The story behind First Man is very funny actually, because at the age of 6, 7, I started making music and doing music, and I participated in a lot of theater shows and all different types of things. And I was a really good soccer player. I was really good at soccer, and I was really good at music, and I was always active as a child uh, after school. And a lot of because I had participated in a lot of football tournaments and everything, I had a lot of trophies at home with the number one on it.
Okay.
And so when I started making music, my brother told me we should call you First Man because you're always getting the number one position at tournaments. And I was like, no, that sounds corny. I don't think it's a nice name. But he said, trust me, just keep it and you will see. And for all those years, I just kept the name close to me. And eventually, everyone started calling me First Man.
And it worked pretty well because it's actually got the number one in it as well, and there's something super
Exactly, yeah.
unique. I've never seen someone with a number in their name.
Yeah, and to be honest, it's like my favorite number, and it's like also a motivating kind of number. Number one has like a positive energy to it, and yeah, that's why I kept the name, and everyone is calling me now First or First Man. So yeah, and it sounds like a superhero. So
It does indeed. I do remember meeting you at the awards as well when you came down, and
yeah,
that was a great night. And you're such a positive person. How do you stay so positive? You're always smiling. You're always happy.
the thing is, I'm just living my dream at the moment, and at a young age, I always dreamed about having this type of life and achieving your dreams and following your dreams and living the life that you want to live. That keeps me happy, and getting the love that I'm getting at the moment worldwide for my music and everything. Yeah, it just motivates me every day again and again, and it makes me smile every day.
That's great. Last year was a massive year for you. You even won
Definitely.
2 awards at the award function that we had, the music awards,
Yes.
and you did the one of the biggest collaborations last year, the
Yes.
track Dance, and then you had a lot of other tracks as well. So last year was the year that you kind of went everywhere. You were in the charts, you were
Yeah.
viral on social media. So
Hmm.
how was last year for you? In terms for us, like as a media presenters, we see you growing. But
Yeah.
for you, did you realize that, okay, now it's popping off?
The thing is, it's very funny actually because I already had a same type of buzz a few years earlier
Yes.
in Holland. So it was like the whole roller coaster was starting again, and but now even bigger and better and more worldwide and more fans, and I, I was just really happy with it because um, it was all a plan. I made a plan when I started my career in Holland, and I already added in my plan and in my schedule that I want to do Desi music eventually, and add it in my roster of music that I'm doing. And to see your plans working out pretty well, yeah, it makes you happy. And I just enjoy every moment that I'm having at the moment, and enjoying every step that I'm taking.
It makes
And
us so happy when we see you in the charts. We see you do so well because we've seen your like, we've seen your journey on British TV as well. Like we've always like, seen how well you're doing and how much you've kind of like grasped every single genre. So
thank you.
one of the main questions I've been so intrigued to ask you that I didn't get a chance when you were down here. You're in the Netherlands, you're in Holland, and working with Punjabi artists or artists from the UK, how hard has it been to collaborate? Because you're kind of like, you would never think Punjabi music in Holland.
The thing is, in Holland we don't have a Punjabi scene or anything like that.
Right.
And the thing is, because of my things that I did in Holland, a lot of Punjabi artists already knew me. They knew that I was a Pakistani guy doing his thing in Holland. And when I started making Desi music, I just contacted everyone personally. And I said, guys, this is my plan. This is my idea that I have. I have a compound over here in Holland, in The Hague. I have 4 studios over here. I need you guys over here for a few days. Come over here. Let's make some music and let's try to start something new, something
Yeah.
refreshing. And yeah, the boys that came down, they were down for it, and you can hear them on Dance and on other tracks that we made. And yeah, I just kept the vibe going, and I'm personally contacting everyone, and whoever is down to make new refreshing music,
Yeah.
we just do it.
And you're in the charts all the time. Like you're always in the charts. There's never been a time that I haven't seen you in the charts. That's
Thank
pretty
you.
insane.
Thank you.
Of course, you've made like a great like, stable name for yourself in the UK for sure.
Hmm.
Of course, around the world as well. Um, how hard is it, like, to keep going and like, keep doing the same thing? I think after Imran Khan, like you're the name that kind of pops up.
Yeah.
We know, like, after Imran Khan, if there is someone that's like, going the same way, is
Yeah.
definitely you. Is there a pressure that you have to kind of like, keep going and make good music, or you just enjoy it?
No pressure at all. To be honest, I believe in energies. I believe in if you just enjoy what you're doing, people eventually will love to see. Because the number one thing that people love about real musicians is that they see them enjoying making their music and doing their performances and doing their videos. And the thing that you can notice when you see me performing, and what I think that is really important, is that I show the people that I'm loving and enjoying what I'm doing, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Because that's for me eventually the main thing why I'm doing this. Because to be honest, on a business in a business way, the Desi scene has not been very profitable for me as the Dutch scene.
Okay.
But money is has never been a important matter to me. The only thing that matters for me is I just want to reach as much as people that I can reach, and I just want them to love my music. Even if I reach 10 people and those ten people enjoy my music, I'm a happy soul.
So tell us a
So
bit more about like, the Dutch scene, because you can sing in Dutch. That's pretty crazy. Like, I find it really crazy because I'm from the UK. Obviously, I'm gonna find that crazy. So,
yeah.
in over there, like in Holland and everything, is it like popping off? Like, what is it like? I really want to know. I'm really intrigued.
To be honest, the Dutch scene is at the moment one of the biggest music industries in the world. Uh,
Like, I find it really crazy because I'm from.
Holland is the number one streaming country in the world. And when I had my breakthrough in Holland, that was like 5 or 6 years ago, I released a song called Round and Round, and it popped off. It was the first song that went gold on Spotify, through Spotify streams. and that was like a quite a historical move. And after that, I had like maybe 31 golden records in Holland, and from the 31 golden records, I think 17 went platinum, and four of them even went triple platinum. So you can compare that to going certified gold or certified platinum in the UK. And you can see my numbers on Spotify. When you see the numbers, you will see 30 million, 40 million, 20 million, 50 million, 10 million. Every song has millions and millions of streams. And to be honest, till this day, it's still going well. And I did like, for the first 4 years, I did like 350 shows a year. And I was touring a lot, and yeah, just living the life of an artist and enjoying and entertaining people. And it's still going now.
That's
Because of the corona,
super
the shows are
cool. That's
canceled, but yeah,
really
it's I can even
365
describe,
days
yeah,
and
I can even describe how
350
sick this
shows.
roller coaster was. Yeah.
That's really, really crazy. And you're
Yeah.
doing really well. And it's really nice to see that, you're doing so well. You also went to Pakistan just a while ago. And
Yes, after 18 years, 18 or
you
19
showed
years.
us, like, I was very jealous of your pictures. I'm not going to lie. There were so many nice pictures. And it was just like you were having a photo shoot everywhere you were going. So
Definitely.
tell us a bit more about your trip. How was the trip?
The thing is, I didn't went to Pakistan for 20 years, and I was really uh, eager to go to Pakistan because I wanted to taste my culture right in front of me, and I wanted to see Pakistan in a way that I didn't see Pakistan ever in my life, because I couldn't remember anything. I was 3 years old when I came to Holland, and after that I went back for 2 times with my parents, but I was still too young to remember anything. And so this time when I went back, it was a whole different experience because I saw Pakistan in a whole different shape, and I went to meet with a lot of artists, and I went to see places that I'd never seen before, and I tasted food in a way that I'd never tasted before, and I was really happy with that. And yeah, it gave me a lot of inspiration, I think, and I think that you're gonna hear a lot of that inspiration back on the Desi album
I'm very,
that's
very
gonna come after the
excited.
summer.
Yeah, because we saw some pictures and you have hinted a lot of collaborations. You haven't actually officially said it, but you have hinted them. So we are
Definitely.
very, very excited about that as well. Of course, working with the Pakistani scene as well and their singers, they've been around for a very long time. And working with them, like, did you feel, because you can speak like Punjabi, you can speak Pakistani, like,
Yeah, Urdu.
yeah,
I'm good
Urdu.
at Urdu. My Punjabi is worse, but
Punjabi's okay. We have had a mashup where your Punjabi was pretty good, right?
yeah, when I sing, but when I'm talking, it's
So
horrible.
yeah,
But
so when you couldn't speak, obviously they will know how to speak English, but
mhm.
some of them won't know how to speak English to the level that you speak it. So was there a barrier that was kind of stopping you, and was there something that kind of stopped it, or the music let you guys just work?
Not at all. Yeah, not at all. The thing is, when you can ask Mumsy or the other guys. When I'm in the studio, I'm a whole different type of robot. And the thing is, because of all these years being in music and doing music for so long, it gives you quite a lot of experience handling your studio time and things. And so I just took the lead, and I just did what I do best, and that's making songs.
Yeah. And this mashup you recently done. Okay, so this was the first time we actually heard you sing in Punjabi for a very long time, because your songs do have Punjabi, they will have Urdu, but they'll have, like, parts of it. So
Definitely.
this was the time where we heard First Man sing in Punjabi for a very long time.
Hmm.
How was that experience? Do you feel like sometimes you can't pronounce what's right, or like it just
No, to be honest, when I hear something and I have to sing it, it doesn't matter in which language it is. I can do it. So I didn't have a difficulty to record Punjabi lyrics at all. And to be honest, the songs that I sung in the mashup are all songs that I really love. So it wasn't really hard to sing them. But the creative part of it is like, uh, if you want to let a mashup work in the way that this mashup is working at the moment, you need to be creative with it. So make it your own. Give it your own flavor, give it your own sauce. And that's what I did with Hosai at the part one. And I don't know if you noticed it, but 2 hours ago I just posted the teaser for the new mashup.
I did.
Yeah, this Friday the new mashup is gonna drop, and I think you guys are gonna love it.
That's great. And we can definitely see music breaking a lot of barriers and it's going places. I mean, I'm really happy that, you know, we're hearing Punjabi music, but we're hearing it with a lot of different vibes.
Hmm.
And everybody's giving it a new touch. So, you know,
Yeah,
you're giving it your own touch. And, you know, the mashups are a great way to just experiment and listen to fresh music, you know.
yeah,
It's really
exactly.
nice. It's really refreshing. So let's get back to the track dance. Now I love the track dance. You know, I'm very this. I really like the Desi music. So this was something very different. But
Hmm.
when I heard it, I was just kind of blown away for a second. I was like, whoa, hold on, there's too much in this. So the track dance, obviously, you had a lot of UK artists in it. There was yourself, and are you still chilling with the guys? You know, you still get along with them.
Definitely, yeah. Now because of the corona, we miss each other a lot. But when it's possible to fly again, I will definitely come and hang
You
out with
guys
them.
chill quite a lot together. Is it like a proper friendship bond?
Yeah, it's a proper friendship, definitely. Yeah.
That's great. And so the track dance, you told me that they flew out and they did it and you guys recorded it and it came out perfect. It even won the award. So for you, the track dance, because it popped off so much, what does it mean to you in terms of like, you know, your career and like your life in general? Like, you know, what is the track dance for you?
The track dance for me is a new chapter in my life. It has been a new chapter in my life because I couldn't think of a better way to step into the Desi scene like than this. I think this was the best way to introduce myself to the big audience in the UK and all around the world. And yeah, I was very happy with the wave that it just popped off and it went like a fire everywhere. And yeah, it has been a new chapter, a new beginning of a new career in a new environment with new people, new fans, and yeah, I'm still enjoying every
I've
moment
had
of it.
so many comments already. I've been reading them as you were speaking. Everybody's wanting you to sing it. So you have to sing dance first. You can't just not sing and then talk about the track.
The thing is, I everyone asks me to do live things through Insta or everything, but I don't want to ruin anything. So if everyone that wants to hear me live, you should see me at a live show
Yeah,
because
just have
then
the time. You can't
because
do it
then
without
I
the
can
track.
give you the energy that I want to give. The thing is,
Right.
I'm
Okay. So
now
I'll,
here,
you know what?
and look, my doggy is sleeping next to me. She's
Okay. So what I'll do, if you can, maybe get into the energy by the end of the live and then maybe we can hear you sing. Maybe
okay.
something
Just
new.
a little bit. I will throw a
Just a
little bit,
little bit. You don't
or
have to.
or or I'm gonna play you just a little bit of my newest song.
I like that. I like that more.
Okay, no problem.
Right. That's great. So of course, tell us a bit more about like, you know, how the career started. Were you always into singing or did you like study something completely different?
It started when I was 6. I played a lot of drums and tabla and darbuka, all those like instruments with the hand, and I was really good at it. And everyone told me, yeah, you have to do something with it. And after school, I always went for theater class, and I was playing in the official Lion King musical. I played Simba in the Lion King musical, and a few other and Darbuka, all those. And, at the age of 11, I started beatboxing. I was really good at beatboxing. At the age of 15 and 16, I became a Dutch champion of beatboxing. And at the same time, I started making songs, and I was a MC of a famous DJ in Holland. I was a famous host. I was a famous event organizer. So I've been busy um, making music, doing music, being involved in music for all my life. So yeah,
So it was
that's it.
always kind of like a plan. Like
Yeah,
you were always wanting to be top in the charts.
yeah. It has been a dream, and now I'm living my dream, and I'm just trying to expand and make it even bigger.
The family was always supportive because obviously, you know, the Asian background that we have, it's always quite hard to get them to.
Yeah. But to be honest, Now they're really supportive because they know what I do and they know what I stand for, and now they understand. But it took me a lot of years, a lot of problems, a lot of issues to make it clear that this is what I live for. And especially my mom, she had a hard time because my parents are like quite very strong Islamic thought and everything,
Yeah.
but I'm like rebel. I went straight through it, and the thing is, I really love my faith and I respect it, but I believe in a personal way of believing. And if you have a like a good heart, and if you have the right intentions and the right way of doing things, then everything is okay.
Definitely. I completely understand. And I can really tell by your smile. You know, your smile tells me a lot that you went through quite a lot of things to actually.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
I think it's like that for everybody. To be honest, it's happened with me. It's probably happened with everybody that's in the industry at the moment as well. Everybody just goes through it. And I think it's just, but like being in the creative industry, you have a lot of potential. You can do so much. And like, you know,
Definitely.
until you
Yeah.
start doing it, you probably
Yeah.
realize yourself that, you know, there's so many things that we can unravel and there's so many things we can work on. Has there
Hmm.
been times where you also have felt like, whoa, I didn't even think I could do that? And then you've,
I'm a motivated guy. To be honest, I have never had the feeling that I couldn't do anything or couldn't do something. The thing is, my older brothers, I have two older brothers and one younger brother, and my two older brothers, they always motivated me to keep doing what I'm doing. And they always, my oldest brother, he always told me, Hassan, you have like a power in your voice, and you have like a character that people really love. You have a likability, a special kind of energy in your body that when you hit the stage, and especially the stage. So we're not talking about the songs or anything, but especially when you hit the stage, you're capable of getting the attention towards you, and you can inspire people and show them a way that you like. And I always kept that advice close to me, and I always kept that advice to lead me in my life. And yeah, that's how I am.
that's great. That's
Or anything, but especially when you hit
perform in Wembley, and that obviously the stage being in Wembley is also a different kind of vibe. But you know,
the.
performing there, the performer's always the same. You know, it's always going to be the same artist. Oh, your dog's awake.
Yeah.
So, of course, you were in Wembley, and how was that? Because obviously, performing in Wembley is a massive thing. But you know, you were at the awards, you were performing, and we saw the vibe. You were super happy that night, and you know, everybody was saying that First Man is the happiest guy in this room right now in this arena. So, how was that night, and how was it in the experience of what is the experience of like performing at different stages, different platforms, and all of that?
The thing is, I love to perform. So the bigger the stage, the bigger the audience, the bigger the vibe, the more I enjoy. And the thing is, I'm used to do a lot of performances because in Holland, obviously, I've been doing festivals for 50, 60, 70, 80,000 people. And the biggest venues in Holland, I've already seen them several times. So it wasn't that I was nervous or anything, but I was enjoying the vibe because it was the first time that I was doing such a big performance in a new venue, in a new country, with a new type of fan base. And I just like to perform for my own people, with my cultural background. And yeah, I was just enjoying it. I think I was already uh,
Oh, we knew that.
on a level before even the show
See,
started.
I
So
wasn't going to mention that. I wasn't going to mention it. But we know first you were, I think, up until the red carpet, it was all well.
yeah, until the red carpet, it was all well. But after that,
Yeah, I saw you at the red carpet. It was everything was going good. Then I saw you a bit later after one of the awards that you won. And I think you was just like too excited. And I could tell. I was like, okay, so this is.
the thing is, I can't even describe how happy I was because uh, I I've put a lot of time and effort in everything that I did last year, and I'm still doing the same thing on the same pace, with the same energy and with the same love. And I was there with my manager, and my manager is like my best friend. He takes care a lot of me, and I was there with all my friends. Mumsy was there, Rex was there, Juggy was there, Arjun, Rex, everyone was there, and I was happy to see those guys. And I said before the night started, I said, guys, today we're gonna enjoy as a family, and we're gonna have a great time. If we win or not win, it doesn't matter. But I was really hoping to win, obviously, because I put in a lot of work and energy, and I was like, I was there with my manager, with a new community, with a new fan base, a new chapter in my life. And I was telling him, I was like, Babek, what if we win today, bro? And what if we not win one award, but what if we win both? He said, bro, if you're gonna win in Holland, the whole country is gonna be proud of you, because you're following your dreams and you're expanding your dreams and goals every time, again and again and again and again. It looks like it doesn't stop. And I said, okay, bro, let's hope. And when I came down after my performance doing the opening of the award show, I came down and I sat down and I said, bro, I think I got it. He said, why? I said, I don't know. I have a strange feeling, but I think I got this one. He said, okay, let's see. And yeah, after I got the first one, my night couldn't be ruined at all. So
then you got the second one.
Yeah, I was just going fully turn up.
You know, the thing with these kind of nights as well, it's like the whole industry is together. It's one place where all the talent comes together. There's a lot of things that happens behind the scenes and, like, you know, behind the stage. There's a lot of stuff that happens. But this is a night where everybody can come together and kind of forget about the whole competition vibe that we have, and just kind of work together and appreciate everybody. And that night, definitely your smile and like everybody around you was really, really happy for you to be on stage twice. Not even twice, 3 times, because you also performed. And it was just a different vibe. I'm really, really happy for you.
Yeah, we cannot even talk about how sick it was, because you had to be there to witness it. Because
guys, you missed a big night.
Yeah, and I think that everyone that was there could feel and notice the energy and the happiness and the love that I had inside of me at that moment, because I was drinking, it came out very.
We can definitely tell that you're a very people's person. You do everything for your people, and like, you know, for the people that listen to you. And it's really, really evident. That's the most important thing in music. If you do it, you have to do it for the people.
Definitely.
And we can definitely see that through your music, through the love you're getting, and everything that's going on right now. You know, there is still that music that is bringing everybody back to normality. And what's coming, I was speaking to H a couple of days ago, and he was saying that you guys are doing another collab. Is there going to be a massive collab again? Like, you know,
it's sick. It's sick. So I'm doing a song with H, and that's gonna be a massive collab. It's called Choo Choo.
Okay.
Choo Choo, like the train Choo Choo. And I'm doing a collab with Fady. So that's also gonna be a sick one. I'm doing a collab with all the Dutchies, all the Desi Dutchies. So that's also gonna be a crazy one. I'm doing a collab with a few Americans. I'm doing a collab with some Latin artists. The album is gonna be sick. I promise you.
I'm excited.
Especially for ladies. Especially.
Ooh, okay. So that you've definitely dropped the nice hint right there. So when will we hit the album? Do you know?
September.
Okay, that's really cool. That's really exciting. It's quite soon.
Because you guys always support me so much, I can drop the release dates. September, the Entertainer Desi edition. So I'm gonna drop the Entertainer Dutch edition in July.
Okay.
End of July, begin Augustus. I'm gonna drop the Entertainer album, Dutch edition, and in September I'm gonna drop the album, the Entertainer Desi edition.
That's
in
amazing.
September.
So you have to do twice as much as the the work. So it's not just one album. You're dropping two albums, really.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can make an album in a week, so it doesn't matter. My work ethic and my work pace is on a whole different level. You can
Like,
ask
who do you
everyone.
actually listen to at the the DC audience, and all the ones that are popping up in the DC side? Who do you actually listen to quite a lot? Whose music do you kind of enjoy?
Hmm, that's a good question. To be honest, I love Mickey's vibe. I enjoy Mickey's vibe, but my favorite of everyone, Uh, I don't think you thought about this one, but Prophecy is my favorite artist.
Oh, I love the Prophecy. Definitely a senti one, but I love him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but every time when I have a performance and when I drive back, so my tour manager is always driving, and I'm then tired of my show because I always scream a lot at my shows, and then I'm every time when I go back to home, the only thing that I listen to is the Prophecy.
And have you thought about collab with him?
Yeah, I did, and we're already in contact with each other, but somehow it didn't happen yet. But it is gonna happen. I know for sure.
Yeah, yeah. That would be absolutely insane. Of course, you said Mickey as well. Now, Mickey and you were actually together at the awards. Everybody was there. Did you
Yeah,
actually speak to Mickey? And was this the first time you were meeting Mickey or speaking to Mickey? Or
I can't tell too much, but even that is in the pipeline.
okay,
Yeah.
but was that the first time you were meet Mickey, or you actually met him before?
Uh, I think no. It wasn't. It was the second time because I saw him. I also met him at the BBC Asian Network Live event.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was 2018, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice. So you're actually really close to the industry, and you're very positive. And there's not a lot of people that are like so wanting to do collaborations.
The
But
thing is, we as a genre are responsible for the success and life worth of our genre. Desi music, if we want to let Desi music grow worldwide even more, then we need to work with each other, and we need to put our egos away, we need to put our issues away and everything, and we just need to work with each other, in a right way, and just enjoy the music. And I think if all the Desi artists are gonna start doing that, it's gonna raise the Desi music scene to a level that nobody has seen before. Because my goal is eventually to bring Desi music at such a high level that it's gonna be accepted in a mainstream way.
yeah,
That's like the main goal. So that's why I need everyone to support the movement and support the journeys that we artists are having at the moment, because only if we bond our energies, bond our support, and bond our vibes, we're gonna reach a level that the whole world is gonna be astonished to see when Desis are gonna take over.
yeah, definitely. When we have seen a couple of DC tracks in the mainstream charts, we had Sidhu Moosewala that did a track with Steel Bangles, Miss Steph London, that was in the charts. Then
Definitely.
a lot earlier we had the track, Mundiya To Bach Ke Rahi, that was of course Punjabi MC.
Yeah, but that's
Now
too long ago.
that's too long
That's too
ago.
long ago.
That's way too back,
Yeah.
And we it's very rare that it's not even rare. It's very very rare that we see a Punjabi track in the charts or in the mainstream charts.
To be honest, and that's the funny thing about it, every song that I released in the last 4 or 5 years, all my big releases have been in the charts. Even the songs in Holland that I released in Dutch, adding Punjabi and Desi vibes into it, reached the charts over here.
Yeah.
And even the mashup that I dropped 2 months ago reached the charts over here.
Okay.
So it isn't difficult to reach the charts and bring Desi to a mainstream level. But the thing what we have to do is we need to be creative enough. We need to criticize our own music, and we need to put effort and work in it. A lot of effort and energy and work in it. And if we guys collab and combine our powers, we're gonna reach levels that nobody's gonna understand.
I absolutely love and I really like what you're saying right now, because the most important thing in the industry is coming together and working together. Artists have
Definitely.
always wanted to work together, but somehow, you know, fans like them, you know, separate. And there is that thing, everybody has their individual factor. But bringing it together and working together, even if you don't do a song together, working together is one of the main things.
Yeah.
And we have seen it work with yourself as well. You know, the collab that you did, it won awards. You know, it has made it into the charts. A lot of the collaborations that you are doing, and like you said yourself, it is making it to the Dutch, you know, industry. It is making it into the Holland industry, and that's a massive thing.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't think that Punjabi music is even played over there, or like Desi music is played over there. So, you know, the fact that you're doing this is like completely like, you know,
Definitely, and that's the main goal. The reason that I'm doing this music is I want the whole world to accept and love and like our Desi movement, our Desi music, our Desi food, our Desi look, our Desi habitats, everything. And that's what I'm trying to reach, because to be honest, a lot of people don't talk about it. But if you um, look at it in a way like in Holland, the Desis have like everyone has a judgment about Desis, a negative judgment, not a
Yeah.
positive judgment. The only positive judgment that they have is, yeah, their food is really good.
Yeah.
God, sorry, but the only positive judgment that they have is about the food. But I want,
That's
so the
okay.
only thing that I want people to notice is that.
So I think we're losing him because he's getting some calls. Everybody's saying that, you know, he doesn't speak Punjabi. He does try and speak in Punjabi. Obviously, you have to understand that, you know,
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
that's fine.
Stalkers. Sorry. Okay, so the thing that I'm trying to reach is that I want everyone to have a positive judgment, or not even a judgment, about Desis. I want us to be accepted in the mainstream in a way that we feel respected and loved. And I think music is one of the main ways to reach that point. And if we can show the world that we this is our next level, then everyone is gonna reach out. Because how would you react if Sidhu Musiala makes a song with J Balvin,
Yeah, that'd be
for
insane.
instance,
Yeah. I mean,
or Tyga with Mickey Singh, or Drake with First Man? How would you react?
you're kind of like blowing my mind away right now because you're saying too many names, and I'm just like, you know, now I'm kind of getting excited because you just
Exactly.
dropped something.
Yeah, because if Punjabi MC reached, he released Mundia Tu Bachke, yeah, Jay-Z jumped on the remix, and now it's till this day it's a legendary track that everyone listens, and there's no party in the world
That
where the
hasn't.
song has not been played.
Yeah.
So we need to make more of those legendary moves, and we can only make those legendary moves if we help and support each other. It starts with us. And if we are not going to do it, nobody's going to do it. And we have another responsibility, and that's the guys that are going to grow up, the youngsters at the moment, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. We need to create a base for them, so they can try to get a career too, so they can try to be famous and have a career in the Desi scene too. We have to make that base for them.
For sure.
It's our responsibility. And I think that those things are really important to apply to, and that's what I'm trying to do. I
We
just
have
want to.
resources, and I'm sure that you'll be up to a lot of things, and I'm hoping that you make it into, you know, the mainstream charts. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not even hoping, I'm pretty sure you will, because the way you have gone about, you know, even working with a lot of artists, and even out of your comfort zone as well, I believe, you know, because you have mentioned that, you know, you like performing for your, you know, Dutch audience, you like performing on Holland more than, you know, around the world. And it definitely shows, you know, the versatility within you.
Thank
And
you.
within your music as well. And I'm super excited for the album. I'm super excited for that's coming up. Anything you want to say? You were going to play a bit before I let you go, and I have to listen to that because you have promised us. So
I'm gonna grab my laptop. I'm gonna play you something. But
okay,
first, I have a question for you.
sure.
If you could ask me or advise me, yeah, to do something that you think that Desi people would like, what would you advise me to do, or what?
So this is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I love your music, so I don't know if you could do anything different, but there's so many things there's so many artists you can collaborate with. I would love to see you with like one of the very, very Desi artists, the very, Punjabi artists.
Name one.
Sidhu Moosewala is doing great.
Yeah. If he's down to work with me,
I'm sure he's always going to be down. He's worked with Miss, Steph London, and Mist, and obviously that was one of the collaborations that kind of like, it was out the blue, and I think he's always been down to work with different type of people.
I'm down. I'm gonna send him because of you. So I'm gonna send him a message today and see if he replies.
That's great.
Because that's the first thing where it starts. People think that artists are not down to work with each other, but that's not the thing. The thing is
everybody, I personally believe, because I've met so many of them and I've spoken to so many of them, they're always down, but I think they're always hesitant in terms of, when it comes to people accepting it. Are people going to accept it? There's that factor that's always been in the society, whatever we do, even the careers that we choose, are people going to be happy with it? Or what people are going to say? But everybody's always down to do music and to play around with music and make something that's insane. And it's always resulted in some amazing things.
True. Okay, so I'm going to play you something.
Okay. I'm excited.
Okay, what do you prefer? Do you want to hear the lady song or the general song?
I think you already know my answer.
No, you tell me.
I would like to hear the lady song.
Okay, the lady song. Okay, cool. I'm going to play it for you. This one is with Fady, but I'm just gonna play a little bit.
Okay.
Because everyone is gonna screen record it. I'm so high on my feelings. You got me like, oh my god. You can be my little secret. You can do whatever that you like. Right for me, I ride for you. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. Oh.
If I had the fire emoji too, I'd send it right now. But I can't comment whilst I'm doing a live. But so when are you dropping this one?
Very soon.
Is it going to be in the album too?
Yes.
That's great. I'm really, really excited. And thank you for playing that for us. I know it's really demanding to be asking.
The thing is music, and the world is in tears at the moment with all those horrible things going on. And I just believe in don't think too much, just enjoy and entertain people. And everyone knows how to complain. Leave the complaining alone. Just enjoy. We're in this together, and we just need to smile a little bit more.
Of course. And I'm super happy that you joined us today. It's always amazing talking to you. Thank you so much, F1rst.
No problem.
And I'm super excited for everything that's coming up. And I wish you all the best. And hopefully you can come down to the UK again and, we can meet up.
I will definitely come down.
We're excited for you to be in Britannia very soon.
Let's do this.
All right, you take care first. Thank you so
You
much
too.
once again for joining us.
Yes, no
Anything
problem.
you want to say before you go?
Keep smiling.
Keep smiling too. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.